Hi, this is Jay. Welcome to Bright Ideas.
The preferred method a person uses to process information is referred to as learning style or thinking style. They define a person's regular way of remembering, thinking, or solving problems. There are various viewpoints on how people learn and think. We'll concentrate on the sensory preferences. People often favor one or two sensory input types and retain dominance in one of the following types. These are the visual learners, auditory learners, and tactile or kinesthetic learners. First is visual learners. For these students to properly comprehend a lesson's material, they need to observe their teacher's behaviors and facial expressions. They prefer to sit in the front, so that nobody may obstruct their view. They might learn best with visual assistance, and have a visual way of thinking. There are two types of visual learners. We have visual iconic, and visual symbolic. Visual iconic. In order to reinforce learning, those who prefer this type of input are more interested in visual imagery, such as films, graphic displays, or images. They frequently have strong visual memories. More so than reading a book, they would prefer to read a map. Visual symbolic. Those that favor this type of input are at ease with abstract symbolism, including written words and mathematical formulas. They would rather read a book than a map, and prefer to learn about things by reading, than hearing about them. Second is auditory learners. The best ways for them to learn are through oral lectures, dialogues, thinking things through, and listening to other people. The use of a tape recorder and reading aloud to these students is frequently beneficial. Additionally, there are two groups for auditory learners. We have the listeners and talkers. The listeners. Most likely to succeed in school are listeners. Even outside of school, they retain what is stated to them and internalize it. By mentally going over what they heard others say, they may even engage in dialogues and learn how to apply what they have learned. The talkers. They are the ones who enjoy conversing and debating. They frequently find themselves conversing with individuals nearby. When the teacher is not asking questions in a classroom context, auditory verbal processors, talkers, often make hushed remarks to themselves. Third is tactile or kinesthetic learners. They gain a lot from an active exploration of the physical world around them and a hands-on approach. They may struggle to remain still for extended periods of time. They frequently favor experiential learning, and the application of psychomotor skills above, say, abstract thinking skills. They frequently exhibit strong motor memory and coordination.